Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial. This one is inspired by Hollywood Glamour, and obviously it's got a bit of a modern twist to it with these greyish tones on the lids. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you want to see how I achieved this look, then please keep watching. First I'm using a white eyeshadow and I'm taking that all over the lids. I'm taking it up to the brow bone, right under the eyebrow, carving that out even more, and I'm also going to put it in the inner corners. It's going everywhere, this colour, so it's going to be a nice transition colour and a base colour. I'm now using a matte light grey shadow from NYX, and I found it so hard to find any matte grey shadows, so when I found these I was stoked. So I'm taking this into the crease and into the outer corner and also into the inner corner. So I'm using this lightish colour first, just so that it's more forgiving. We don't want to go in with really dark colours first. And again in the inner corners, and nicely blended upwards towards the eyebrow. I'm now going to go in with a slightly darker grey. In fact, it's quite a bit darker, but I'm not going to put too much on the brush, and I'm just going to go over those areas that I've gone with the light grey. And again, I'm keeping it very smoky. I don't want this to be harsh in any way. It needs to be very, very soft. So the inner and outer corners again, and I'm not really taking this into the crease that much with the darker colour. I'm now going into a champagne-ish kind of shimmery colour, and this is going to go right in the centre in that little space that you see with the white, and I'm going to pat that with my finger to get maximum intensity, and then use my fluffy brush on those edges just to make sure that it's not a harsh line. Next is eyeliner. I'm using my Eve Pearl liner, love this. And I'm going to create a nice wing. It's not actually that thick though, but it is quite winged out. I'm also taking it right in, not right in, but as far as the lashes go in, no further than the first set of lashes, if that makes any sense. And then I'm going to just sharpen that with a wet wipe. I do this trick quite a lot, and now I'm going to go in my white shadow and start to line underneath. I'm taking that right into the inner corner and then lining under my eyes with that white shadow. Now I'm going in with my light grey and going right up into the base of those eyelashes. Now I'm going to line with a nude pencil from the Balm, and I'm using this before I use my darker shade because I don't want it to contaminate the colour and the brightness of the liner. And now into that darker grey, I'm going to go right up against those eyelashes now. I'm not going right into the inner corners with this. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes and prep my falsies. And whilst I'm waiting for the glue to go tacky, I'm going to conceal under my eyes. And down the nose. And blend it out with my Real Techniques sponge. This sponge is amazing. So now I'm going to put on my falsies. And I use tweezers to do this, I just find it a lot easier. They don't get in the way so you can actually see what you're doing. And I place the lash down first in the centre, and then I put the inner corners and the outer corners down. So now I'm going to add some mascara to the bottom and to the top of my lashes. Lots on the top and bottom. And then if you get any mascara, just use a Q-tip once it's dried to flake it away. Now I'm just going to cover the glue with some more of my eyeliner. And go into that champagne colour and add a little bit on the inner corners and directly under the eyebrow. Okay, now onto the face. I'm going to use my face powder and set my under eyes and the rest of my face. And go into my Freedom Strobe palette and go into the lightest colour for my contour, and I absolutely love this. Love it so much, it's so natural. It looks like real contour, not drawn on contour. I'm going to go onto my temples as well and down my nose. I love this for my nose because it doesn't look fake at all. It looks like it is my nose, and slightly underneath too. And then I'm going into a nice, I guess, peachy pinky blush and take this onto the apples of my cheeks and slightly further back. And then I'm going to use a nice champagne highlighter right on the top of the cheekbones and also take it into my temples, so girl got that glow. So beautiful. Love a highlighter. And I'm also going to take that on the end of my nose and slightly on the bridge of my nose and also on my cupid's bow, of course. And then I'm just going to go over with a bit more face powder just to make sure that's nicely blended and it's not too like star coloured line because that looks gross. And now we're going to go and line our lips with a red lip liner. And I obviously overdraw them. And then I'm going to go in with a lipstick from Barry M and go straight over that, and I'm going to do it with the bullet first and then take a brush to make sure the edge is really nice and crisp. And if there's any mistakes or areas that I want to be sharper, I'm going to use some concealer, and it is time consuming. And then I'm going to go over that with some face powder, and that's the final look, you guys. I did a little something with my hair, not sure how well that turned out, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I really like this look. It's really classic and sophisticated. I really like it. So if you guys enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye guys.